Direct strategies are explicitly stated claims from the speaker. So the speaker actually says these things. This is what makes them direct. And there's an example speech that I often use in talking about critiquing speeches, and that comes from Senator Ted Cruz of Texas. And in that speech, he makes several direct strategies. And one of them is that he says Republicans and Democrats are untrustworthy. So he's asking his audience to accept that idea. He also says that raising the debt ceiling will basically lead to unlimited spending and unlimited debt. So both of those are examples of direct strategies because he explicitly states them. To evaluate direct strategies, we start by critically thinking about them and determining if the claims that are made have enough support. If we can go through those claims and demonstrate that they have support, then they're probably fairly strong, and we've done a pretty good job of starting off our evaluation. The next thing we want to do in evaluating these direct strategies is identify the speaker's intended audience. So who is this speaker talking to? The Ted Cruz speech takes place on the Senate floor, so one of his audiences is obviously other senators. But there's a sense that this speech is given to the larger American public, and that would be a good argument that he's got a couple of different audiences here. It's important to know the audience that this speaker is intending to address, because that's how we can make an argument for whether or not this speech is going to be effective. It depends on the audience, most of all, whether a particularly stated claim is going to have its intended impact. So we're trying to determine if the message will be effective given who the audience is. That allows us to do a pretty comprehensive analysis of the direct strategies. We start off by looking at the evidence and how much support the speaker has gathered for these claims, and then we look at the audience and whether or not the claims are going to be effective given who that audience is.